Hair thinning as a woman is brutal, especially when most of the advice out there is just guesswork. You try different products, supplements, routines, and nothing really fixes the root problem. That's because most people are treating the symptom, not the cause. In this video, I'll walk you through 3 simple tips to fix hair thinning. And if you're a woman over 40 dealing with fatigue, brain fog, gut issues, or that frustrating feeling of being told everything looks normal when you know your body does not feel normal, this is where we need to go deeper, because hair thinning is often not just a hair issue. It's often a signal, a warning sign that the body is dealing with a bigger burden under the surface. And here on this channel, we don't just chase symptoms. We ask better questions. We ask what burden is underneath the symptom, what's driving the dysfunction, and what the body actually needs in order to heal. So today, I'm going to walk you through 3 root cause tips using a functional and integrative health lens. And make sure you stay with me through tip number 3, because that's where I'm going to explain why so many women are doing all the healthy things and still losing their hair anyway. Before we get into the 3 tips, I want to quickly share why this topic matters so much to me. Welcome. I'm Julie, and I'm a nurse who's been living with Hashimoto's and chronic fatigue for over 20 years. I've spent those 20 years working through holistic solutions to restore my own health. I'm sharing these holistic, integrative, and functional health approaches that have worked for me to help other women over 40 with autoimmune fatigue regain their energy. When I talk about hair thinning, I'm not talking about it like it's just a beauty issue. I'm talking about it like a symptom, a clue, a message from the body that something deeper may be off. And one of the biggest mindset shifts I want for you is this: your body isn't randomly failing you, it's responding to a burden. That's what gives us a more hopeful path forward. So let's start with tip number 1. Lower your inflammatory burden. If your body is inflamed, stressed, undernourished, or overwhelmed, it's not going to prioritize thick, healthy hair. Hair growth is expensive for the body. It takes energy, it takes nutrients, it takes a sense of safety and stability. And when the body feels like it's in survival mode, hair often gets pushed to the bottom of the priority list. This is especially true for women with Hashimoto's or other autoimmune patterns, because immune dysregulation adds another layer of internal stress. So, from a functional healthcare perspective, one of the first questions to ask is, what's increasing inflammation in my body right now? For some women, it's unstable blood sugar. For others, it's poor sleep. For others, it's gut issues, highly processed food, food triggers, chronic emotional stress, overtraining, or unresolved thyroid dysfunction. And this is where so many women get stuck. They focus only on what to put on their scalp instead of asking why the body is too burdened to grow healthy hair well. Maybe the issue is not your hair care routine. Maybe the issue is actually the inflammatory environment your follicles are living in. So start there. Support blood sugar, build meals around protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Reduce the biggest inflammatory triggers you already know are not helping you. Protect your sleep, support your gut, calm the stress load on your nervous system. You don't have to do everything at once. But when inflammation comes down, the body has more energy available for repair. And that brings us to tip number 2. which is where a lot of high achieving women get blindsided. Tip number 2, rebuild your nutrient and digestive foundations. Here's what I see all the time. A woman is smart, disciplined, trying to eat healthy, pushing through fatigue, and still wondering why her hair is thinning. But when you zoom out, you realize her body has been running on low reserves for years. And hair is often one of the first places that shows up. The body needs protein, minerals, vitamins, and healthy digestion to build strong hair. But many women over 40 are depleted without even realizing how depleted they actually are. Maybe breakfast is coffee. Maybe lunch is rushed. Maybe dinner is decent, but the rest of the day is survival mode. Maybe you're eating clean, but not eating enough. Maybe your gut is inflamed and you are not absorbing nutrients well. Maybe years of stress, thyroid dysfunction, hormone shifts, and fatigue have drained your reserves. So the question is not just what supplement should I take for hair? The better question is, does my body have the raw materials to build healthy hair right now? Because if the answer is no, then no beauty product is going to fix the deeper issue. This is why I want you to think about 3 things here. First, protein. Hair is made from protein, and many women are not getting enough, especially early in the day. Second, nutrient density. Think minerals, iron status, zinc, selenium, B vitamins, vitamin D, and healthy fat. Third, digestion, because it's not just what you eat, it's what you digest, absorb, and actually use. That's such a big integrative health principle. Your body can't build from what it can't access, and your body can't create abundance from depletion. So, if you have hair thinning along with bloating, constipation, fatigue, cravings, brain fog, don't ignore that bigger picture. Those things may all be connected. And now we get to tip number 3. This is often the real missing link. Tip number 3, support your thyroid, hormones, and stress response together. If you only remember one thing from this video, let it be this. Your body is a connected system. Hair does not exist in isolation. Thyroid affects metabolism. Stress affects thyroid conversion, blood sugar affects hormones, gut health affects nutrient absorption, hormones affect the hair growth cycle, and for women over 40, all of this can become more complex because now you may also be dealing with perimenopausal hormone shifts, poor sleep, chronic stress, and the cumulative burden of years of overgiving and under recovering. That's why some women say, but I'm doing all the right things, and yet they still feel exhausted, still inflamed, still foggy, still losing hair. This is also why conventional care can feel so incomplete. You may be given one medication, you may be told your labs are normal, you may be told it's stress, age, or hormones, but you still don't feel like yourself. And if that's you, I want to say this clearly. You're not imagining it. You're not lazy, and you are not failing your body. Your body may simply be carrying more burden than it has the capacity to compensate for right now. That's why we have to support the whole system. Ask yourself, is my thyroid truly well supported? Or am I just being told I'm fine on paper? Am I constantly running on stress hormones? Am I sleeping enough? Am I using caffeine to override my exhaustion? Am I asking a depleted body to keep performing like nothing is wrong? Because a body stuck in survival mode won't prioritize thriving, and hair growth is part of thriving. So if your hair is thinning, especially along with fatigue, thyroid symptoms, hormone changes, or brain fog, there's a very good chance the issue is bigger than your scalp. Now, let me quickly share the biggest mistake I want you to avoid. Don't chase quick fixes. Don't assume this is just aging. Don't rely only on topical products. Don't ignore the fatigue, gut symptoms, brain fog, poor sleep, or the thyroid issues while trying to fix your hair, because hair thinning is often part of a bigger story. And when you start supporting the bigger story, that's when your body has a chance to shift. So let's quickly recap. Number 1, lower inflammatory burden. Number 2, rebuild nutrient and digestive foundations. Number 3, support your thyroid, hormones, and stress response together. That's the root cause approach. Not just asking, what can I put on my scalp, but asking why my body is not creating the conditions for healthy hair growth in the first place. And honestly, that question changes everything because it moves you out of anxiety and into clarity. If this video is resonating with you and you are realizing that your hair thinning may be connected to a much bigger picture of autoimmune burden, fatigue, thyroid dysfunction, brain fog, and gut issues, I want to invite you to check out my Autoimmune Energy Workbook. It's free. The Autoimmune Energy Workbook is designed to help you start connecting the dots behind your symptoms through a more root cause, functional, and integrative healthcare lens. So instead of chasing random symptoms one at a time, you can start understanding the deeper patterns that may be burdening your body. If that sounds like what you need right now, grab my free Autoimmune Energy Workbook in the description below. And if this video helped you think about your symptoms differently, please make sure to comment below and tell me which tip you're going to integrate into your daily routine first. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos on fatigue, brain fog, gut issues, and root cause healing. Because the more you understand about your body, the less powerless you feel inside it. And I want to leave you with this. Your body is not broken. It is burdened. And when you understand those burdens, you can finally begin supporting your body in the way it has needed all along. Please take care of yourself. And remember, we're all in this together.